It's funny how excited you get when you get new shoes, new apparel, new things for training. I got these in yesterday, and I was so excited about it that I really wanted to work out. But the program called for a rest day yesterday, so I wasn't able to put them to the test. So today, I'm gonna do just that, seeing what all the hype is about. It's crazy to think that just last week, everything was covered in snow, and today is the complete opposite. It's hot and it is humid as hell. My meter here reads that it is 90% humidity. Before I opened the door, the garage door, it was 100% humidity. And I do apologize if you hear like a humming noise. I do have the fan going because again, it is humid and it just feels gross. But today's video, I want to show you guys what I have planned for today's workout. And I also want to go over training variables. I know I very briefly went over a few variables last video, but today I want to dive in a little more and really explain what training variables are and why you should be paying attention to them. All right, guys, so here we have the strength portion of the workout. So we have back squat 1x8 at 50%, 3x2 at 90%. Then we have strict press 1x8 at 50, 1x4 at 87, 2x2 at 92, 4 sets at 1 at 95%. And I know I did get some questions about what these percentages meant, and these are your weights. So in week 1 of the strength training program, you will be maxing out, and that's where you'll reference back to get these percentages. So just for simple math, let's say you squatted 100 pounds as your max, 50% of that would be 50 pounds. So you would be doing 1 set of 8 reps at 50 pounds, and then 90% would be 90 pounds. So you'd be doing 3 sets of 2 reps at 90 pounds. Same thing here. So that is one of the training variables that we will go over today as well, and that is intensity. But now over to the warm-up. All right, guys, so now on to the warm-up itself. We have the air bike. We're gonna do 2 sets at 2 minutes at 20 to 25% of your max wattage. And we'll go into that way further down the road because that's a different monster within itself. Then we have active rest after each 2-minute interval. 30 seconds, very leisurely bike. Totals of 5 minutes there. Then we move on to foam rolling. In the strength training program, I have everything again listed off on what you're gonna be foam rolling. And then we have squat to stand, 2 sets of 8 reps. Moving on to inchworm, 1 set of 5 reps. Bridge with band abduction, 2 sets of 10. Then we have lateral band steps, 1 set of 20 reps, steps per leg. Then moving on to core, we have side plank with leg raise, 3 sets of 8 reps. And then a tall bird dog, 3 sets of 16 reps, 8 each side. Now, everything you see here on this side is designed to get you ready to move on to the heavy lifting over on the strength portion. Everything here is designed to get the blood flowing to the proper areas, get those muscles nice and warm, and more than anything, it's getting you ready to help reduce the risk of injury. Injuries are part of the game. We can't prevent them 100%, but we can do the best we can to try to help reduce the risk of injury. So that's what this is designed for. All right, guys, so on to the topic of today, training variables. And again, I do apologize if you do hear that loud humming sound in the background. I do have the fan on because, like I said, it is very humid in here. I'll try to cover it up with the background music. But anyways, training variables. I like to use 3 to 4 with my clients. I know some trainers like to use 8 to 10 variables. And depending on what you Google, you may see a different answer. Some people do 6 to 7. There is no right or wrong answer. Not to say that 3 to 4 is better than 8 to 10 or 8 to 10 is better than 5. It just really comes down to what that trainer's methodology is and what their style is, and ultimately what works for the client. But my 3 to 4 are gonna be the first one, frequency. How many days out of the week is that individual working out? Are they a Monday through Friday person? Are they a Monday through Saturday? Are they a Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Basically, how many days out of the week are you gonna work out? That's what frequency means. The next variable is gonna be volume. Volume is how much work you're putting in that one session. So how many reps, how many sets, how many miles you're logging in that one session, and then you look at it across the week, and that kind of shows you what your volume is. Kind of for example, like a Orange Theory is a very high volume workout, doing a lot of reps, a lot of running. That's again high volume. The third variable I like to look at is going to be intensity. The best way to kind of break that down to show you what intensity means is you're looking at the percentage of the max workload you're working at. So I'm working at 90, 80% of a max workload. That's considered a high intensity workout. And if you look at my reps are only around 4 to 2 reps. That's considered low volume. And then the fourth variable that I look at with my clients, and this to me is the most important, no matter how many variables you use, and it's gonna be recovery. How you're sleeping, how you're fueling your body. Are you doing enough mobility things? So recovery is key. That, to me, dictates the other 3 variables. If you're an individual who doesn't recover very well, I'm not gonna give you a high intensity, a high volume workout. I may even tell you, you may need a low frequency, low volume, low intensity training program, because you are already stressing out your body so much by not recovering properly that you don't need to stress your body out even more with increasing these other variables. Too often nowadays, I see that individuals have a high frequency, they're working out 6 days out of the week, and they're high volume, they're doing all these HIIT classes. So high volume, high intensity, bad recovery, that's just a recipe for disaster. You're gonna get burnt out fast, you're gonna get injured eventually. And so yeah, that's why training variables matter. They give the trainer feedback. They let us know how we should design a program for you. So just kind of giving you insights as to how we look at or how we design a program for you. We look at training variables and we take all these things into account. So if your trainer tells you, hey, I only want you working out one time outside of me, and they give you homework, please don't add extra stuff into there. Don't add extra running, don't add extra cardio, don't add extra cardio, don't add extra workouts, because that's throwing everything that we're doing, it's gonna throw it way off. We're not knowing how to manage the variables. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to lend a hand to anybody. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next video.